Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Syazwani Binti Yusof. I will present about my final year project entitled The Influence of 5 kg Gamma Irradiation on Proximate, Physicochemical and Microbiological Properties of Room Temperature Smoked Duck Meat for 2 weeks of storage. For your information, I was supervised by Sir Muhammad Shahrini bin Hashim. This is the content of my slides today. For some short introduction, why I choose smoked duck is because duck meat is high in protein and iron. Also, it has attractive flavor and good texture. Kim et al. 2016 also mentioned that duck meat has lower number of calories than the other beef cut. Besides, duck meat is classified as perishable food, which means it is very easy to be spoiled by microorganisms, hence suitable for irradiation. Next, let's move on to the problem statement. The problem statement is smoked duck has short shelf life and could be spoiled without refrigeration. Second, smoked duck in Kuala Pilah need a long delivery period all over Malaysia, which also the reason of their spoilage. And the last problem is there is no chemical preservatives added during smoking process, which also contribute to their spoilage. For the significance of study, this study will provide a new perception of the impact of gamma irradiation on food products, respectively smoked duck meat, specifically on its ability to prolong the shelf life. Also, through the research, the public will be aware of the uses of irradiation, especially gamma irradiation as a food preservation method. And the last one is the analysis proposed in the study will provide valuable information for future research that will conduct the effects and safety of gamma irradiation on food products. So, the objective of this study is to determine the physicochemical properties, the proximate component, and also the microbiological route of smoked duck meat before and after 5 kg gamma irradiation. The next slide is about the literature review. The first one, according to Ashraf et al. 2019. Gamma irradiation has better penetration, good certainty, sterility, and effectiveness that is neither influenced by temperature nor pressure. Thus, due to their high penetration depth, gamma are preferable for treating large bulk package of food than electron beams. Moreover, according to Balakrishnan et al. 2022, the Codex Alimentarius has set 10 kg as the minimum dose allowed for irradiation, as well as Malaysia and United Kingdom that set a limit of the same standard dose as Codex Alimentarius applied for irradiation. Other research by Moini et al. 2009 which revealed that gamma irradiation also helps to provide better hygiene quality and safety for food. Another research by Aquamoa et al. 2019. Irradiation also causes food to undergo minimal changes in the flavor, color, taste, nutrients, and other attributes of the food. Butt et al. 2022 reported that there are significant changes on the physicochemical properties of irradiated food. This is the methodology for the non-irradiated and also irradiated smoked duck meat. There are a total of 12 analyses, including pH, peroxide value, water holding capacity, color, texture profile analysis, total plate count, coliform test, protein analysis, fat analysis, moisture, ash, and carbohydrate analysis. Let's move to the next slide, which is the result and discussion. Based on the table result, for proximate composition of non-irradiated and irradiated smoked duck meat, the protein and moisture content show significant difference. Protein content decreased with the increasing storage time according to Al-Bashir and Zainu 2014. And a similar result was found by Rima et al. 2019 for protein content of meat, where irradiation has significant difference on protein component of irradiated meat but decrease with increasing storage period. For fat, ash, and carbohydrate content had shown no significant difference between the non-irradiated and the irradiated smoked duck meat sample. The fat content decreased insignificantly as the storage time increased, according to Huck et al. 2017. Also, the results showed that ash content of smoked duck meat decreased slightly with the increasing irradiation dose and storage period. The moisture content of irradiated smoked duck meat was not significantly affected by irradiation of gamma rays when compared to the non-irradiated sample. Next, the result of physicochemical analysis. From the table result, the increasing in the pH value was significantly different. A study mentioned that alteration in the pH of irradiated meat product has minimal to no effect on their qualitative features. Also, the peroxide value increased insignificantly post-irradiation. Moreover, the water holding capacity was not significantly different between non-irradiated and irradiated smoked duck meat sample. For TPA, the decreased value of hardness indicate that the smoked duck meat texture was softer upon irradiation. The process of irradiation breaks down the connective tissue in the meat, resulting in a softer texture. As for the result, for colors, the color of smoked duck meat sample decreased significantly between the non-irradiated and the irradiated sample. Nevertheless, the decrease in the color of irradiated smoked duck meat sample was due to the 2 weeks of storage period. Also, higher radiation doses exposed to meat decreased the redness of the meat while increased the yellowness. For the total plate count, all dilution factors except for 10 to the power of 6 show TMTC, which means too much to count. However, a research revealed that the amount of microorganisms could potentially be reduced by the radiation exposure from 2 kg to 10 kg. Also, the total plate count in irradiated sample was significantly lower than in control samples. For the total coliform was decreased with irradiation dose of 5 kg gamma irradiation. For the first two dilution factor, it showed TFTC, which means too few to count. And the other dilution factor shows TMTC, which is too much to count. This might be due to the cross-contamination that occurred during the analysis. However, a study revealed that the population of total coliform decreased to an undetectable amount when exposed to 2, 4, and 6 kg of gamma irradiation. In conclusion, food irradiation plays a role in preserving and extending the shelf life of meat, specifically smoked duck meat. From the result, irradiation dose of 5 kg showed that there was significant difference for all analyses except for protein, moisture, pH, cohesiveness, and color evaluation. Besides, irradiation was proven to effectively reduce the number of total bacteria count and total coliform in food products according to many research. Thus, it can be concluded that 5 kg dose of gamma irradiation is good enough to reduce the total microorganism in smoked duck meat without completely affecting the proximate content and nutritional quality. As for the recommendation, as less research on the effect of gamma irradiation in smoked products, specifically smoked duck meat, it is suggested to do more research on the smoked products. Also, proper packing material that is irradiation resistant, does not transfer dangerous compounds, and does not impart off odor into food should be considered. The research on suitable packaging for irradiated smoke products should be conducted, as it can help the small medium enterprises to expand their business worldwide.